Hi, welcome. To make this keychain, I'm using chunky weight yarn and a 4.5 millimeter crochet hook. I will be using 10 millimeter safety eyes and a yarn needle, some stuffing, and of course a pair of scissors. So we are going to start off by making a magic circle. If you're not familiar with a magic circle, you can always chain 2 and work in the second chain from the hook. Now into the magic circle, I am going to make 6 single crochets. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now you're going to pull the string to close your magic circle, like so, and you're going to make a slip stitch into the first single crochet you made. We are done with round number 1. For round number 2, we are going to chain up 1. Now this chain 1 does not count as a stitch, and we're going to place 2 single crochets in each stitch around, giving us a total of 12 single crochets at the end of round number 2. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Slip stitch into the first stitch. Chain up 1. Round number 3 is going to be an increase in every second stitch. That means you're going to place 1 single crochet into the first stitch and 2 single crochets into the next one. And this is going to be our repeat for round number 3. 1 single crochet and then 2 single crochets. At the end of round number 3, we are going to have a total of 18 single crochets. So let's finish round number 3, and I will meet you at the end of round number 3. For round number 4, we're going to chain up 1 and make an increase in every third stitch. That means we're going to place 1 single crochet in the first one, 1 single crochet into the next one, and then 2 single crochets into the last one. Sorry, the third one. And this is going to be a repeat. 1, 1, and 2. 1, 1, and 2. At the end of this round, we are going to have a total of 24 single crochets. So 1, 1, and 2. Finish round number 4, and then we'll carry on from there. Okay, so I've reached the end of round number 4, and as usual, I will finish this round with a slip stitch. Now we are going to make our last round of increases. So we are going to chain up 1, and we are going to make an increase in every fourth stitch. So 1 single crochet in the first one, 1 in the next one, 1 in the third one, and into the fourth one we are going to place 2 single crochets. This is going to be a repeat for round number 5. 1 single crochet into the next 3 stitches and then an increase. 1, 2, 3, and then an increase. At the end of this round, I'm going to have a total of 30 single crochets. So let's finish this round and I'll meet you at the end of this round. I'm going to end round number 5 with a slip stitch. Okay, for round number 6, we are going to chain up 1, make 1 single crochet into the next 10 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now for the next 3 stitches, we will be working into the front loop only. We are going to place 1 half double crochet into the front loop only of the next stitch. Into the next stitch, in the front loop only, we are going to place a double crochet, a treble crochet into the same space, a double crochet again in the same space, and a half double into the front loop of the next stitch. You've made the first ear of your bear. Now for the next 4 stitches, we will be working in both loops and placing 4 single crochets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 single crochets, 4, 5, and 6. Now we're going to repeat the same thing we did over here. Into the front loop of the next stitch, you're going to place a half double crochet. Working in the front loop of the next stitch, we are going to place a double crochet, a treble, and a double in the same space, like so, and then a half double crochet into the front loop of the next stitch. Excuse me. I'm done with my second ear as well. Now for the rest of the stitches, we are going to place 1 single crochet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Slip stitch, chain up 1. For the next round, we are going to place 1 single crochet into each stitch, but once we reach the ears, we are going to work into the back loops of the stitches we had used the front loops of. So let's do 1 together. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now working into the back loops only for the next 3 stitches. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and then working into the back loops once again. 20, 21, 22, and then into the next 8 stitches. Once again, we are going to place 1 single crochet, giving us a stitch count of 30 single crochets at the end of this round. Now I would suggest that you place your eyes before we move on to the decreases. So this is what it looks like so far. Let's get our 10 millimeter safety eyes. I want to place my eyes aligned with the ears and also where I want my nose to be. So you will have to figure this out, and then I would suggest like so. Place your washers. Okay, now we are going to start decreasing. Let me get rid of my eyes first. Now if this video is a bit too slow for you or too fast, you can always go into the settings and slow it down, or maybe raise the speed, whatever you feel like doing. Okay, so we are going to chain up 1 for the next round and make 1 single crochet into the first 3 stitches. So 1, 2, and 3, and then we are going to make an invisible decrease. This is going to be a repeat for this round. 1, 2, and 3, and then a decrease. At the end of this round, I will have a total of 24 single crochets. And a decrease. 1, 2, 3, and a decrease. 1, 2, 3, and a decrease. 1, 2, 3, and our last decrease, and we have a total of 24 single crochets at the end of this round. And this is what the front of our bear looks like. Okay, I have this feeling that I've placed this eye a little differently than this one, so I'm going to fix my eye and then we are going to carry on. Okay, so I fixed my eye and they're both aligned with each other now. Now for the next round, we are going to make 12 decreases. before we stuff our bear. Okay, so chain up 1 and make 12 decreases. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going to end this round with a slip stitch, and we have a total of 12 single crochets now. Now we are going to stuff, and then we are going to decrease it close. So let's stuff. Do not overstuff it, but do not understuff it as well, because I want it to maintain its shape without stretching the stitches or making it a bit too big to like so. This is what it looks like so far. I think my stuffing is fine, but I might stuff a tiny bit more. Okay, now for the last round, chain up 1 and make 6 decreases. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 and 6. This is going to be my last decrease, like so. And let's finish the round with a slip stitch, and we need a long tail, like about 7 to 8 inches, and let's fasten off and close it like so. Now let's close our hole and embroider the nose and mouth. Okay, now let's sew our bear closed. You just need to go in and out of the stitches from the last round, and then you're going to pull on your yarn and your hole is closed. Now you're going to insert it and take it out from where you want to place your keychain. I want my keychain to be in the middle at the top, like so. And grab your keychain, and let's sew our keychain on top of the bear. I like to use my yarn to sew the keychain because then it does not come off, but you can do it however way you feel comfortable doing it, and if it works for you, amazing, go for it. Let's just put our last and final knot, and like so. There you go, we are done from here. Now let's embroider our nose, and we will be done after that. Okay, so thread your needle with some black yarn and we are going to go inside from the back, and we are going to come out where we want our nose to be. I want my nose to be right in between the eyes. So I'm going to take my yarn out from there, leaving a little tail at the back over here, and make sure that you grab onto this tail. Okay, now let's embroider the nose like so. And then I'm going to put it in the opposite side once and take it out from the bottom where I want the slight mouth like thing to be. And then I'm going to go back in from the middle and come out at the back where my yarn tail is. There you go. Now let's tie a knot at the back over here before we cut our yarn off, and then congratulations, tap yourself on the back, giving yourself a pat because you have just made yourself a no-sew keychain. I have a craft market coming up in September, and I will be making a lot of these. So if you've liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new here, please subscribe to my channel and don't forget to hit the bell icon. I will be coming up with a lot more of these patterns, and if you do try this, do let me know how it worked out for you. Till then, take care. Bye.